Here we're going to see the functioning of the D10 light in the phase 1 of the project. So here the switch is broken, so we set the switch 0, 2, and 3 to the person input, the 4, 5, 6 to the current floor input, and the 7, 8, and 9 to the selected floor input. In the validate button, we programmed the D10 light in order to, when we push this validate button, every output turns off. So when we exceed the number of persons, the maximum number of persons, which is 5, let's say we put 6 as an input, we see that every output turns off, and except for the LED 4 that starts lighting up and lighting down according to the timer. So now we're going to set the number of persons to 4, for example, or to 5. We see that everything works. Now, if we set the current floor to 1, we can see the LED 2 that lights up. That's because the current floor is 1 and the selected floor is set to 0, so the elevator has to go down. Now, if we set a selected floor higher than the current floor, let's say 7, for example, we can see that the LED 1 starts lighting up and the LED 2 turns off. That means that the elevator has to go up. So these LEDs, the LED 8 and LED 9, shows us which type of floor is displayed in the 7-segment display. That means it's either the current floor or the selected floor. So when the LED 8 lights up, we can see that the selected floor is displayed, and when the LED 9 lights up, we can see that the current floor is displayed. Here we have 7 for the selected floor and 1 for the current floor. And now we can test again the validate. When we press it, we see that every significant output turns off. And now if we have 1 as current floor and 7 as selected floor, and we exceed the number of maximum persons, like for example like this, we can see that every output turns off as we expected, except for the LED 4, which is the error LED that starts lighting up and turning off.